Your brain's a squirrel, and social media's a forest full of shiny nuts. You're broke, and that's no coincidence. Look, we're going to talk about something that's probably screwing up a lot of your lives right now. Shiny object syndrome. You know what I'm talking about. You're scrolling through YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and bam! Some dude's flashing his Lambo, talking about how he makes 6 figures a month dropshipping. Then, a few minutes later, you're watching another person living their digital nomad life, making bank with some AI-powered marketing scheme. And just like that, you're questioning everything you've ever done. The dangers of shiny object syndrome. Look, we've all been there. It's like a constant FOMO parade. You see these opportunities and think, man, I could be doing that. That looks way easier than what I'm doing now. But here's the cold, hard truth. Chasing every shiny object is a recipe for disaster. It's a guaranteed way to spread yourself too thin, never truly mastering anything, and ultimately failing at everything. Think of it like this. You're trying to dig a hole. You start digging in one spot, get a few feet down, and then you see a shiny rock a few feet over. You think, oh, maybe that's where the gold is. So, you jump over and start digging there. Then, you see another shiny rock and another and another. Before you know it, you've got a bunch of shallow holes and zero gold. That's shiny object syndrome in a nutshell. You're constantly jumping from one thing to the next, never giving yourself enough time to actually succeed. And let's be real, most of those get-rich-quick schemes are just that, schemes. They're designed to make the creators rich, not you. Why it leads to failure. Here's why this constant switching leads to failure. Lack of deep skill development. Mastery takes time and focus. You can't become an expert in anything if you're constantly jumping ship. Wasted time and resources. Every time you switch, you're starting from scratch. You're wasting time, money, and energy on learning new things instead of building on existing skills. Burnout and frustration. Constantly chasing the next big thing is exhausting. You'll end up feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, and completely burned out. No tangible results. You'll have a bunch of half-finished projects and a whole lot of regret. So, how do we break this cycle? How do we stop chasing shiny objects and start building a real, sustainable future? Let's get into the steps. 5 steps to eliminate shiny object syndrome. 1. Pick a path. Pick the business model, learn the skill, or choose the career you want. This is the most crucial step. You need to decide what you want to do and stick with it. Let's say you've been thinking about getting into tech. You've been watching videos about front-end software development, and it actually seems pretty interesting. Okay, cool. Front-end development it is. No more distractions. No more, maybe I should try dropshipping, or what about that AI marketing thing? You're a front-end developer now, or at least you're on your way to becoming one. Why choose front-end? Because even though AI joined the party, it's still an in-demand skill. It offers a good potential for growth, but more importantly, because you have decided to commit to it. 2. Create a plan on how you will achieve it. Now that you've chosen your path, you need a roadmap. You can't just wing it. Research. Start by researching the skills you need to learn. What programming languages do you need to know? What frameworks and libraries are essential? Find resources. Look for online courses, tutorials, and books that can help you learn. Platforms like Codecademy, Free Codecamp, and Udemy are great places to start. Build projects. Don't just passively consume information. Start building projects as soon as possible. This is where you'll actually learn how to apply your skills. For example, your plan might look like this. Months 1 to 3, learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript basics. Months 4 to 6, learn a front-end framework like React or Vue.js. Months 7 to 9, build a portfolio of projects. Months 10 to 12, start applying for entry-level front-end developer jobs. 3. Create a plan on how long it will take you to finish it. Setting a timeline is essential for staying on track. You need to have a realistic idea of how long it will take you to achieve your goals. Be honest with yourself. Learning a new skill takes time and effort. Don't expect to become a front-end developer overnight. For our example, let's say you're aiming to land your first front-end developer job within a year. That's a reasonable goal, but it will require consistent effort. Breaking down the learning process into smaller goals and giving yourself a realistic timeline for each goal is key. 4. Create a daily system of the tasks you need to complete that will push you towards finishing your goal. Consistency is key. You need to create a daily routine that will help you stay focused and make progress. Schedule time. Block out specific times in your day for learning and practicing. Even if it's just an hour a day, make it a non-negotiable part of your schedule. Break down tasks. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Break down your learning into smaller, manageable tasks. Track your progress. Keep track of what you've learned and what you've accomplished. This will help you stay motivated and see how far you've come. For example, your daily routine might look like this. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Study JavaScript. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Work on a personal project. 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Review what you learned. 5th, staying motivated by understanding your why and maintaining it to get to the finish line. Why do you want to become a front-end developer? What's your why? Financial freedom. Do you want to earn a better income and have more financial security? Creative fulfillment. Do you enjoy building things and solving problems? Career growth. Do you want to work in a field that's constantly evolving and offers opportunities for advancement? Whatever your why is, write it down and keep it visible. Remind yourself of it every day. When you're feeling discouraged or tempted to chase a shiny object, remember why you started in the first place. Motivation isn't some magical thing that you either have or you don't. It's something you cultivate and maintain. It's about staying focused on your goals, celebrating your progress, and reminding yourself of your why. Look, it's not going to be easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up. But if you stick to your path, stay focused, and keep your why in mind, you'll eventually reach your goals. And when you do, you'll look back and realize that all those shiny objects were just distractions. You'll be glad you picked a path and stuck to it. Now, if this resonated with you, if you're tired of being a squirrel in a shiny nut forest, and you're ready to actually build something real, then here's what I need you to do. First, smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of the real talk and practical advice I'm dropping here. Second, hit that like button. Let me know you're with me on this. Third, drop a comment below. Tell me what shiny object you're struggling to resist, or what path you're choosing to stick with. Let's start a conversation. And finally, share this video. Send it to a friend, a family member, anyone you think needs to hear this. Maybe they're stuck in the same cycle, and this could be the push they need to change their lives. Let's help each other break free from shiny object syndrome and build something truly meaningful. Thanks for watching, and remember, pick a path and stick to it.